Welcome to Drake. We're really happy to have you here. My name is Carlin Marin, and I'm the Assistant Director of International Programs at Drake University. I'm one of the foreign student advisors at Drake, and I'm here to help you with questions about immigration regulations, work permits, if you have trouble understanding the insurance policy, how to file your taxes, and any other questions you can have. Our staff will be happy to help you. You can call us at 271-2084 or stop by our office. Our office hours are Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and we are located in the Point at 1331 27th Street. You can also contact us online or by email. Again, we're really happy to have you here, and welcome to Drake. Welcome to Drake. I'm Carlin Marin, and I'm the Assistant Director of International Programs at Drake University. I'm one of the foreign student advisors at Drake, and I'm here to talk to you about some important immigration regulations that you need to know. I'll be giving you an overview of the regulations, but there are lots of details, so please come and see our staff in our office if you have questions. F&J visa holders must do the following to maintain their immigration status. You must be enrolled full-time in the fall and the spring semesters. Summer semesters, you are free to take classes or not, except if summer is your first semester at Drake, and then you must be enrolled that first semester. You must maintain good academic standing, so you must not be on academic suspension, and you must attend your classes. If you're having difficulty with your academic standing and you're not able to maintain full and time enrollment, please come and see our staff in our office as soon as possible. We may be able to do something to get you a leave of absence. Don't wait until you have a problem. It's much harder to fix it after you have a problem than to make arrangements for approval beforehand. You must also pay your tuition every semester. You need to let us know if your address changes, if your major is going to change, or if your program end date is going to change. If you're changing your major or your program end date, your academic advisor also needs to send us an email confirming that so that we can update your records. One of the things students must not do to violate their immigration status is to work off campus without authorization. There are a couple of different types of employment authorization needed. For F1 visa students, you are eligible to work off campus through something called CPT, or Curricular Practical Training. This is an employment authorization for employment that is related to your major field of study. So if you want to work as a cashier at McDonald's, that would not apply. In order to get CPT, we need to get confirmation from your academic advisor that the employment is related to your major. It takes about 2 to 3 days to get the employment authorization. You're allowed to work up to 20 hours per week during the semester, fall or spring semester, and up to 40 hours a week during winter and summer breaks. There's an additional type of employment authorization called OPT, or Optional Practical Training, which is available to F1 visa holders after graduation. This again is related to your major field, and it is full-time. It takes about 90 days to process this application, so please plan on coming to our office to fill out the forms about 3 months before you graduate. We will also have a workshop at the beginning of each semester to talk about how to apply for the OPT authorization. Students are allowed to work on campus at any time as long as they work 20 hours or less during the semester and 40 hours or less during the summer breaks. At the beginning of each semester, you have a data sheet which you filled out at the orientation your first semester. You must come in and update that at the beginning of each semester in person. It is a requirement from the Department of Homeland Security that we have to see you in person to know that you're here. A hold will be placed on your account at the beginning of each semester to remind you to come in and update that. If you are traveling outside the U.S., you must get your I-20 or DS-2019 signed before travel so that you can be readmitted. The signature is good for about 6 months. please allow 2 or 3 days for us to sign your form if you drop it off at the office. At the end of your program, you have a grace period when you're allowed to stay in the United States. For J visa holders, the grace period is 30 days, and for F visa holders, the grace period is 60 days. At that time, you may stay in the United States after your program is over. Again, please contact the International Center with any questions you have about immigration regulations.
Welcome to Drake University. My name is Larissa Lawrence and I'm the Director of Residence Life. There are some important points of information to be aware of regarding residence hall living. We have resident assistants that live on each floor and one hall coordinator per building that are available to assist you. RAs are responsible for hall educational and social programming, assisting with roommate conflicts, helping students understand university policies and procedures, locating campus resources, and reporting custodial and maintenance concerns. Hall coordinators oversee the resident assistant staff, front desk, and hall operations. All full-time Drake students within 2 years out of high school graduation are required to live on campus in the residence halls, unless married. Drake West Village is not a Drake residence hall and is considered off-campus housing. Your signed contract and deposit should be completed prior to your arrival on campus. If one or the other is not taken care of by now is the time to do that. You may mail or drop off your housing contract and deposit to the Office of Residence Life, located in Lower Olmsted on Drake University's campus. Individuals who have not completed this paperwork may be prevented from moving into the residence halls or be removed from the residence halls and/or have their meal plans suspended until paperwork and deposits have been completed. There is a penalty for breaking your housing contract. Please read and understand all of the terms and conditions listed on the reverse side of the residence hall and dining service contracts. The residence halls are not open year-round. Information regarding hall opening and closing dates may be found on the Residence Life homepage. Please keep these dates in mind when making vacation plans or purchasing flight tickets. Winter break, every hall is closed. However, during fall break, they are open. Spring break only has Morehouse, Ross, and GK open. If you are staying in a hall other than Morehouse, GK, or Ross, you need to sign up for temporary housing. For additional information on how to sign up for temporary housing for spring break, please stop by the Office of Residence Life and we'll be happy to assist you. You will receive information throughout the year or later in the semester regarding signing up for the spring break, but you may also come see us. Another policy to be aware of is that Drake requires you to carry your Drake ID with you at all times. This ID allows you access into your hall after 9 p.m. If you lose your ID or your keys, first check at your residence hall front desk. After that, go to the Student Life Center or the Office of Residence Life to see if anybody has turned them in. Both are located in the Olmsted Center. We have done our best to assign you to a compatible roommate. If at any time after the first 2 weeks of the semester you find that you are not comfortable with this arrangement, please speak with your resident assistant, RA, or the coordinator of your hall, and they will assist you with a room change process. Laundry facilities are located in each hall. You may add money to your student account, and then that will be processed onto your student ID so that you can swipe your card and access the laundry facility machines. Or, if you do not wish to add money to your card, you may simply put quarters in the machines that you wish to operate. There is a kitchen in each of the halls for student use. If you choose to use the kitchen, we simply ask that you clean up after yourself. When you receive information regarding housing throughout the year, please read it in its entirety. There may be important information or deadlines enclosed regarding housing deposits. Anything we send you is important for you to read and understand. You may come to the Office of Residence Life at any time if there's anything within that information that you do not understand, and we will help clarify it for you. The Office of Residence Life, again, is located in Lower Olmsted, and it is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and you may see us with any housing questions you have. Again, welcome to Drake University.
Hi, I'm Danny Crozier, Sodexo General Manager here at Drake University. I wanted to cover a couple of things with you today on your meal plans and how you eat on campus. The first thing is on your meal plan sign up. It's very important that you sign up if you're staying on campus and you're living on campus with Residence Life. When you fill out your Residence Life contract, there is a spot on there that has the meal plan choices. Please make sure that you look at those, fill out the appropriate one. If you have any questions about any of the meal plans, you can find more information online, or you can stop by our office, which is located in the lower level of Olmsted. If you're an off-campus student who is not staying on campus in the resident halls, you are also eligible for a meal plan. Those contracts can be found in our main dining office. All the choices, again, are online, so that you can research that and make your choice. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to come ask us. Once you have your meal plan, it can be used at any of our dining locations. We have several. Our main cafeterias are located in the Hubbell Dining Hall, which is on campus. In the lower level of Hubbell, there is a convenience store that you can use your meal plan. In Olmsted Center, there's a coffee shop there, and there's also a coffee shop in the library that you can use it. Any flex dollars on meal plans can be used at athletic events, so you have very carte blanche basically on where you use those. Our website contains the most up-to-date information when it comes to menus, meal plan choices, hours and locations. You should know that our hours do change from time to time when it comes to things like spring break close down, winter break close down. We run very closely to Residence Life with those, so make sure that you are checking that and updating your information correctly. If you have any special dietary needs, we accommodate those, whether it's a medical or religious-based need. What we will need you to do is come talk to our dietitian that we have. We will figure out how we can accommodate your need. All meal plans are billed to your student accounts. When you're paying your tuition, just like you pay your tuition, your meal plan will be on that bill also. So that's how you take care of payment for those. There is another program on campus that goes right along with your meal plans. It is called Bulldog Bucks. Now this is outside the meal plan. This is money that you can put onto your student ID. It can be used on campus at any of our locations, or there are several locations off campus that can be used at also. And again, to find the most current information on those locations, please feel free to go to our website and check that out. I'd like to thank you for your time today. And again, if you have any questions, our office is located in the lower level of Olmsted.
My name is Dale Gordon. I'm the local representative for the Drake University Student Health Insurance Program. I've been working with Drake University and Drake University students for many years. My contact information can be found on the website. Drake has put together an insurance plan to help meet the needs of the international students at Drake University. The purpose is to minimize the financial impact of injury or illness. The intent of the insurance is to take care of the majority of expenses related to injuries or illnesses. However, not all of the expenses and not every medical condition is covered by the insurance. The brochure does a good job of outlining those limitations and restrictions. Please take some time and review that information. The insurance is required for all of the international students at Drake under F and J visas. The only exception to that would be international students that are sponsored by their government, where the government has provided insurance for them. The insurance plan runs from August 1st to July 31st of each year. International students at Drake are automatically enrolled, so there is no need to apply or complete any type of an application. The cost of the insurance is added to the student account as billed by Drake. After Drake has provided us a list of the international students enrolled on the insurance, ID cards will be sent out to the international office. The ID cards can then be picked up at the international office. The first ID card is for the health insurance, and that is used when going to doctors, hospitals. The second card is the prescription drug card, to be utilized at drugstores or pharmacies for prescription drugs. The coverage is for illness, injury, wellness, and prescription drug. There is no dental or vision coverage provided. The insurance coverage extends through the summer as well as vacation periods. The coverage also applies anywhere in the United States as well as worldwide. Let's talk about how insurance works here in the United States, because it's probably different than what you're used to in your home country. In a situation where a student has to go see a doctor for some fairly minor injury or illness, there is typically a flat fee paid at the time of service. This is normally in the range of $20 to $25 to $30. The balance is paid by the insurance company. In a more serious situation where a student needs to go to the hospital, the student provides the hospital with the ID card, which is proof of insurance. The healthcare provider, the hospital, will then normally bill the insurance company for the expenses incurred. The student is responsible for the first level of expense, which is called the deductible. This is typically in the area of $300 to $400. After the deductible is met by the student, the insurance company then pays an established percentage where they are paying the majority of the balance of the bill. Again, my contact information and general information about the insurance program can be found on the website. Please contact that source for additional information.
Hello, my name is Hans Hansen. I'm Director of Security at Drake University. I want to introduce you to some aspects of our security department and what you can expect at Drake University. We have a 24-hour security department. That means that our office is open at all hours, day and night. It is located at 1227 25th Street. Please feel free to stop by if you have any questions. In the meantime, our officers are also patrolling campus 24 hours a day. So if you see one of our officers or our cars and you have a question for them, please feel free to stop them. They'll be glad to direct you or answer questions as you may have. We have a variety of other services in conjunction with our security department. We have a free taxi service for our students every evening from approximately 6 p.m. to 2 a.m., 7 days a week during this school year. Our students can ride free in a taxi in the Drake campus neighborhood or on the campus by presenting their identification card. Another transportation issue which Drake furnishes through our security department is free bus service. For your bus service to go downtown if you wish, or to one of our area shopping malls in Des Moines or another destination, again, present your Drake ID card and you will be given free bus transportation by the city of Des Moines. Anytime, day or night, that you have a question, you should feel free to call us. Our local number is 271-2222. Most students will carry a cell phone. If you do, and you need emergency help, you should place into your cell phone ahead of time 2 important numbers. 911 is the emergency number for the City of Des Moines, police, fire rescue, fire, and other emergencies. Also put in your cell phone the campus number, 271-2222. The campus number will ring in automatically to the Drake University Security Department. You should feel free in an emergency to call either or both numbers. Either way, you will get some emergency support. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Elisa Mozak, and I'm the coordinator for Sexual Violence Response and Healthy Relationships Promotion. I'm here to talk about what your rights are if you're a victim of any interpersonal violent crime. An interpersonal violent crime consists of any crime such as sexual harassment, sexual assault, hazing, dating or domestic violence, stalking, or if you're a victim of a hate crime against your racial identity or your sexual orientation identity. An advocate is someone who speaks on behalf of a person and helps them with their rights and helps navigate the system of referral and information gathering. Your rights for these crimes are the same no matter what your citizenship status is. All services are also voluntary in nature. You have the right to obtain a no-contact order if you're a victim of a dating or domestic violence crime, or if you're pursuing criminal charges for a sexual assault against your batterer. You have the right to crisis counseling. You also have the right to obtain free medical and legal guidance, depending on what your case is. You also have the right for police and county attorney intervention. If you think you're a victim of these types of crimes, or if you want more information about what qualifies these crimes, please contact the website for the Dean of Students for more information.